welcome to another episode of LA Speaks. This year, 2024. As usual, I have a guest for you because I'm never alone in the house. I'm never in Nyumba, Yolanda, don't do that or something like that. I don't care. But anyway, it's fine. My house is always full with guests. My friend has so many hats. Not the one that he has one, but I mean professionally, right? Professionally, so many hats. An activist, a feminist, a husband. Should I say husband, darling?
Oh yeah, you should.
Oh my God. The way you answer that so quickly. Because we know.
It's because I'm so certain about what I want in life and what I like and what I choose to stay with. So, you know that.
Okay, we do. So many hats. And I'm so excited to have you here because this has been a long time coming, right? It has been a long time coming. So, just a little thing. He said I should not ask him about this question because I believe it's nonsense. I will deep
a red flag.
I don't know. But me being a trustee, right, I'm just gonna do it. Plus it's my show. So no nigga can tell me what to do with my show. Tell us about yourself.
Alright, great. The turn off is here. I'm ready to take it up. So I'll start with my name.
Yeah.
My name is Connex.
Yeah.
And my pronouns, I always talk about my pronouns in spaces because people sometimes don't definitely deliberately misgender you, but it's because you're not bold enough to direct the people into the right direction that they knew you before. So my pronouns are he, him.
Yes.
Because I'm male.
Yeah.
Great. So when I see myself, I see a young child coming from the slums of Blantyre, trying to emerge as a little seed to make a difference in the world.
Yes.
What do I mean? I will take it, for example, in the advocacy space, whereby I am a very bold person, a person you can reach out to say, I want to talk about this thing, and this is an urgent thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Even if everybody's afraid, I'll be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
So I am a brave person.
Yeah.
I see myself as a solace to my community.
Yes.
Because also I am a person you can talk to and you are confident enough to say my story is gonna be heard and my voice is gonna be understood.
Yeah.
And also I see myself as a husband.
Yeah.
I see myself as a father, saying a father because I take my girlfriend as my first child.
Oh.
Right.
Oh my God. I'm single. Why
Right.
would you do this?
Because I see myself as somebody who is capable to take care of somebody else, somebody who is gonna assure you to say, I'll protect you.
Yeah.
And I mean it.
Yeah.
And if you fuck up, I'm gonna tell you fucked up. And I mean it. There is no in between to say I'm playing about.
Yeah.
Even if it comes in a joking way.
Yeah.
I mean that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about your activism. Right. You said growing up, you have always been the one to want to bring the change. There's this famous phrase. I don't know who said it, but if you the phrase goes like, or the saying goes like, if you want to change, be the change you want to see.
Yeah.
Right? So I love that you said you've always wanted to bring the change. So when did that come up? Like when did you realize that, okay, you know what? With me, because obviously there's a story. There's always a story. Right?
There's always a story behind it.
It's either the community you speak for.
Yeah.
Maybe because you are part of that community.
Yeah.
So because of what you have gone through, you don't want somebody else. I mean, for me, in my case, that's the reason why I came out. Because I was like, you know what, there's danger being an activist in Malawi, especially the LGBT activist. So I thought like, you know what, because of what I'm going through, because of the hate, all the things, if I go to the hospital, not being welcomed, the way other people are being welcomed, I thought like, okay, you know what, let me speak out for my community because of what I'm going through. Maybe somebody in 10 years, 15 years should not go through the same thing that I'm going through right now. So what happened in your case?
In my case, it's a very long story. And being in Malawi, no offense,
Yes.
I know there are allies out there. I know there are parents who are accepting out there.
Yeah.
But being in Malawi is like total rejection. It's like you're shut down on everything. You can't do what you want because society expects you to do this thing. But it's something that you don't want to do. But, well, you just have to do it because you have to adjust to the norms and whatever society has built for us to follow.
Yes.
So for me, standing up in the space is because I've not always, but maybe 60% of the time felt rejected
Yes.
in multiple spaces just because of who I am.
Yes.
Yeah? What I mean is, I'm a transgender guy. I'm cool to say it because it's something that is within me. I can't change it.
Yeah.
But then you go to some spaces, let's say you go to a family meeting and whatever is being discussed and you just want to raise your point. It's not that you want people to validate your point or you want people to agree with you.
Yes.
But hell, I'm at the meeting. I have to give input.
Yes. Yes.
And then every time they're just like, you know what, this community,
what do they
LGBTI,
know?
troublesome, they don't know anything. Let them be. And how I feel in those situations are, am I worthy enough to be part of the society?
Yeah, that's true.
Or I do not belong, maybe there's a different society that I have to belong to. So for me is, we are in the space, whether you like it or not, because there is also a couple of, I believe, LGBTI people who are like, why are you straight?
Yes.
If you ask me why are you gay, I'll ask you why are you straight.
Yeah.
So if you don't want me to be in the space, be assured that there are also a couple of people that don't want you to be in the space.
That's true.
But what do we do? Compromise.
Yeah.
So my advocacy point is to be at the point of compromisation to say, if I am cool with you as a self-identified straight man,
Yeah.
telling me about your family issues, about your wife, then you should also be cool talking to me about my girlfriend. Because what's the difference?
Nothing.
Right. So for me, it's just saying, why do you want me to be powerless?
Yeah.
Why do you want me to be voiceless?
Yeah.
Does that mean your voice is better enough than mine? Does that mean your points are valid enough than mine? I also know a lot. You went to school, I went to school.
Yeah.
Yeah? You have your own expertise of things. I also have my own way of thinking.
Yes.
All we can do is just blend in all the ideas and come up with one thing. Then why do you want to be more validated than me? So that's like my advocacy point. We are all equal. We are all the same. There is no, I'm better than you or you're better than me because you put on makeup. Your makeup is not your brain.
Yeah, that's true.
You can put on makeup more intelligent than someone who is just walking around there as if everything is okay when the head is not okay. So, yeah, that's my advocacy point.
Wow. Yeah, I think we're always, as a society, always been at the backside when it comes to everything.
Yeah.
So to have a seat, it's really important because whether you like it or not, we here. And the fact that you are looking at me and my friend, you're just looking at two people. But in your classroom, in your churches, there are a multitude of people like myself. It's just because of your projection, because of how you are as a society, they have chosen to suppress that. And that is a depressing way of living. I can tell you for a fact how I was when I came out.
Yeah?
It was depressing.
Very depressing.
To a point of having suicidal thoughts. Like, it was so hectic for me.
Yeah.
But then, like you said, I was like, girl, if I'm gonna be depressed over something I have no control of, because I have no control.
Yeah, you can't be somebody that you're not.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, if I'm gonna be depressed over this, I think, how about everybody get depressed? How about I just come out?
Yeah.
And then if you don't like it, right? Fine. We'll all be depressed. But I don't have, like, your comfortability doesn't have to be at my discomfort.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like the community wants you to be at a discomfort while they're feeling comfortable. Because when they look at me, they're like, oh my God, my nails. why do you have the makeup?
Yeah.
I'm like, because I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, no, a man should not do that. I'm like, I'm comfortable.
And I literally, how I feel,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people who are not able to express themselves tend to give more head to the things that they would have done, but maybe they're not comfortable enough to do it.
The projection.
Because, I mean, if I see a man walking around with a dress, I wouldn't mind. I would just literally pass because it's your outfit. It's how you feel about the day.
Yes.
It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect any of the issues that I do. So why should I be concerned?
I don't know. Some might say it's culture. Some are saying it's religion. Oh yeah, talking about religion. Last year we had the Pope Francis made the headlines for, I don't know. I didn't read, and people were tagging me in it. Like
Saint Electricity. I saw that one.
I was like, oh, so now I'm Saint Electricity. So my name has changed so many times. But then did something FM, like a radio station, reached out was asking me about my opinion. So I thought of it. I'm like, how should I feel about this news? Like, is it even my news? Does it even affect me in any way? Then I found that it doesn't, because it's not wrong. It's not in Malawi, and although the Pope is the head of the whole Catholic Church, according to cultures and other factors in different countries, whatever is done in Rome is not automatically it doesn't trickle down to every country. Because at the same time, the Reverend, the Bishop of Malawi went and they said no. So it doesn't really affect me here in Malawi in any sense of the word.
But I would also say it's not every situation that we have to respond to.
Yes, that's true.
And to be honest, as humans, we respond to trauma or we respond to issues differently.
Yes.
For other people, for the Pope saying, you have to bless it, I think I read between the lines, it said, you can bless, but don't take it as any other description of marriage, in my own understanding of the scripture.
Yeah.
And then to me, my thought is, a blessing is for everybody. Yeah. It's the same as rain falls on every roof that's there on earth. It's not for somebody to decide because you're gay, because you're transgender, or you're what, and you don't have to receive the rain because you don't live according to the norms. No. So if God is giving the same blessing to everybody throughout the year, why not somebody blessing you? So it trickles down to say, my own understanding is the Pope is saying, if, for example, you are my child, I can give you clothing. I can give you housing.
Yes.
Because you're my child. I'll give you the basic needs until you are at an age of saying, you're going to let me go.
Yeah.
And then the voice of the world is, okay, this is your child, but this child is gay. Yeah? So don't give them housing at all. Don't give them a blessing at all, which doesn't count. So I literally, I am of the idea that everybody has to get a blessing. It doesn't matter that whatever you believe in your head doesn't imply for everybody. That's why there are a lot of churches, a lot of things that people believe in. Others are religious, others are atheists, others are just believers in general. I don't know what they believe in, and I respect that.
I really don't get the obsession of the church over gay things. Last year again, there was this pastor who was caught red-handed, okay? Fucking, he's biological. Biological.
Is it biological?
Yes, it was his biological daughter. Was it biological? There was a pastor, it was trending. I don't know. Yeah. So it was something that was crazy. But the way it was trending, because after that, it spent a week in the media, and then the Pope just came, and then I posted about my things. Do you know what I said? Do you know what people were saying? They were saying it's better for a pastor to fuck his own child
really?
than for someone to be gay. So it's always that thing where it's looked at as the gravest, like the most. But anyway, forget about that. That's what some of us don't believe.
Before we forget about it,
Yes.
it's just so funny how the church is full of hypocrites.
Very.
Because no sin is heavier than the other. If you say being gay is sin, then pedophilia in the same way is a sin. So why would you say I would rather be a pedophile than being gay? That means you're supporting the sin. So just support every sin equally, because what's the whole point of filtering it out?
But then this one was disgusting. Imagine your own child.
We are living in tough times.
And then someone is upset over my makeup that was beautifully done.
With a lot of moolah, of course.
With a lot of money, like my dress, beautifully, majestically sewn by a designer.
Right.
And then somebody fucked their own child, and then you are not upset about that. So many things to talk about. But then, like, before I let you go, because obviously we have to play a game.
Yeah.
Right? So before I let you go, we have to take a short break. You guys have to take a sip and get ready for the game that we're gonna play next. So stay tuned and see you after the break. Oh my God, welcome again. For all of you who are just joining, I'm with Connex, my friend, my ally, my brother. If I was if I was born with a uterus, I would be the girlfriend. I know this.
Maybe the mother.
But then, like, yeah, we are back. We said after we come back, we're gonna do a game. So the game is called If I Was, right? This is the first game, If I Was. If I was a lesbian, you would do dash to me. What would you do?
I don't know how to
The first thing that comes into your mind.
Smash.
Yeah. Oh, but really?
Yeah, you have a bright personality. Everybody will get attracted to you in the first glance.
So you smash me for my personality? You mean I'm not beautiful? Like physically?
What I mean is I'm attracted to the brand. Whether you're beautiful or ugly, girl, I don't mind, as long as you have the brand. So if you've ever smashed with me,
okay,
you have the brand.
Okay, darling. Yeah. The second question. What do you do when you want to go to sleep? Thank you. We heard it.
Well, that's a good one. So when I want to go to sleep,
Yes, that's what I said.
I cuddle with my girlfriend, because if I don't, I will never go to sleep, really.
Oh, so you're the cuddler.
Yeah.
Is that what you personally love? To cuddle?
Yeah, that's what I personally love.
So she must be a bear herself.
Big body.
Of
Of course.
Okay, so smash, kill, or marry, right?
Smash.
Priscilla Kaila, would you kill, smash, or marry?
Mm-hmm.
Vis-a-vis. If you don't know vis-a-vis, vis-a-vis. Would you kill, smash, or do you know the Aden Sachet?
Who is Sasha?
Sachet. My photography friend.
Oh, Shasi, not Shasi.
That's how I call her though.
Oh, all right. That's the fancy way to.
Yeah, because electricity, UK, like Harvard and all that. Would you marry vis-a-vis? I'm sorry, vis-a-vis. That's your name. But would you take vis-a-vis as your wife? Would you smash Princess Kaila and kill Sasha, or vice versa? Which one is it?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, let your logic. My friend is very logical, so we're gonna stay here.
I'm trying to do the math in my head, but I just seem not to get it.
Is it because they're all beautiful, or like?
I don't get attracted to beauty.
Oh yeah, you said the brand. They're all smart, aren't they?
I think I would marry Priscilla
Okay.
Rango because because it was all over social media. Sorry to say, but I would, because I feel like she's so intelligent and her marketing skills are on point. So if I would want to do anything to say I want to improve my life, I want to be out there, I want people to know about my work, she would do the best.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, between the two,
The full piece of face.
vis la vista, and I would smash Shasi.
Oh, you marry Priscilla?
Yeah.
Smash Sashi?
Yeah. And kill the other one.
The other one?
Of
You know,
course.
after this episode,
I mean, she should. Lucky enough, ask her about me. Maybe she's gonna marry me. But I don't mind about it. But I would definitely kill because I feel like we don't vibe. We just not cool.
Okay.
You know my caliber.
There is a story. Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
there is a story.
No.
And next week, when we are with her, we're gonna ask her about the story because we have to get to the bottom of it. You have heard it here, exclusive on LA. That is it for today. We'll leave for now because if I let him speak, he was gonna divert. He's gonna run away from the whole thing. So stay tuned for the next week, right? Subscribe, follow, and like.
There's no
Share.
story. No story.
Are you sure? Thank you. Bye bye, guys.
Good.